Welcome everyone to Gamer Meld. Please forgive my terrible sounding voice today as I couldn't let that stop me from sharing the news. Starting with some great PC hardware deals, a new Nvidia GPU that you can't buy, millions of users are in a serious security risk, and ASUS is blaming AMD for their overheating issues. Okay, it's news time, and first up for today, there's quite a few great deals on PC hardware right now, starting with AMD's newest Ryzen 5 3600, which is at its lowest price ever at Micro Center for just $160. If you don't have a Micro Center near you, Amazon still has it at a record low at just $175. If you're more interested in an Intel CPU, you can pick up the i3-9100F for just $80 on eBay. And for a bit more, you can grab a 6-core Ryzen 1600 for just $85 right now on Amazon. Lastly, the G502, which is my daily driver, can be found on Newegg for $17 off. If you're interested in picking any of those up, I'll have affiliate links in the description below. Next up for today, Nvidia has released a new GPU. Well, sort of. It all started with a response to a tweet from Cyberpunk 2077's official Twitter account. They asked what Nvidia would think about making a limited edition Cyberpunk 2077 GPU, to which Nvidia responded with, "Stay tuned."
Hey, that's my line!
Anyway, they shared a blurry image of what looked like a 2000 GPU with yellow accents. And sure enough, Nvidia later unveiled the RTX 2080 Ti Cyberpunk 2077 edition. And as you can see in the video, it looks pretty cool. It comes with the GeForce 2080 Ti lit up in blue and Cyberpunk 2077's logo, as well as an AL5052 aluminum shroud. Let's just say I definitely like it, but there's a caveat. You can't buy it, and you never will unless someone puts theirs on eBay, of course. According to Nvidia, they've only made 200 of them, and they're doing a giveaway where they'll pick 77 winners. If you want a chance to win, you only have to do a few things on social media. I'm assuming they plan to give the rest away closer to Cyberpunk 2077's launch in September. Next up for today, the security firm Eclipsium has put out a new report on the dangers of certain PC peripherals. And let's just say it's
not great, Bob.
In the report, Eclipsium found that peripherals from Dell, Lenovo, HP, as well as other major manufacturers have unsigned firmware. Believe it or not, this is ultimately a follow-up from a report by Eclipsium from 5 years ago, where they effectively warned these companies of just this. And according to Eclipsium, things haven't really changed that much. The unsigned parts they're talking about range from trackpads, Wi-Fi adapters, USB hubs, and cameras. According to Eclipsium, quote, vulnerable drivers can be used to bypass protections and enable ransomware to attack without interference. They go on to list a number of specific peripherals with these issues. Fortunately, some companies are responding by working on future products, but unfortunately, current hardware is apparently not getting fixed. Others seem to be passing blame, which means we may not see updates for those anytime soon. At the end of the day, I'd suggest avoiding any PCs with these peripherals, though unfortunately, there isn't much we can do on the server side of things besides hope our data is safe. Lastly for today, if you're one of quite a few users who have been having overheating issues with your ASUS RX 5700 or 5700 XT, the company is kind of blaming AMD. Sort of. From a post on the ROG site, ASUS stated that the issue boils down to cooler mounting pressure. According to a graph in the post, AMD suggested they use 30 to 40 psi, while ASUS's research shows 50 to 60 psi is the optimal place for it to be, and apparently you shouldn't ever go over 75. They fixed this with new screws that all of their GPUs have had since January 2020. Fortunately, if you purchased an eligible 5700 or 5700 XT, ASUS is offering a free upgrade. I'll have a link to that in the description if you want to check it out. So while that does it for today, what do you think about Nvidia's new Cyberpunk 2077 GPU? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you liked the video, even though my voice is terrible, please subscribe, it will get better. And as always, have a great day.